Hi everybody, I'm Dion, and the reason I'm playing the ukulele today, and not a guitar, is that when I was 13 years old, 69 years ago, I asked my parents for a guitar so I could be popular at camp and sing around the campfire. So they came up on my birthday, 69 years ago, and they said, here's a ukulele. And I started crying. I said, I don't want a ukulele, I want a guitar. They said, but a guitar is for boys, a ukulele is for girls. So after the crying stopped, I got out the book. I learned the 3 chords that I know until today. And I learned, and this is my first song that I sang around the campfire. My wife and I lived all alone in a little brown hut we called our own. She loved gin and I love rum. I tell you what, we loved some fun. Ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? Ha, 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 you and me, little brown jug, don't I love thee? You know, and I have no idea what the counselors thought of this song, but that's what I did.
You'll be filled with love from the skies above. Ukuleles are love, raining from the skies above. Tiny bubbles filled the spaces in my head. I was happy, I was glad that I'd got out of bed. The music took control of me. I threw away my threads. If you want to join the party, just say yes. You'll be filled with love from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, raining from the skies above. Ukuleles of love.
Bravo!
Welcome to the show. We've got a great show coming up because our special guest today is Dion. Dion, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
So fantastic to have you here.
Oh.
Some of you will have seen Dion perform at the Cabaret and know her from there. She burst onto the scene about a year ago and nothing's been the same since.
Not quite.
So this last weekend I was fortunate to spend some time out in the Hamptons with Dion and
We
wow,
had a ball.
that was
We
a ball.
had a ball.
Let me tell you though, a weekend in the Hamptons with Dion, I'm exhausted. And it's Tuesday, but thanks for having us out there.
All
Freddie
right.
came out and we shot some film. And that was, where was that first clip? Where did we film that?
I think that was up in Montauk, the lighthouse, which very, very historical and very interesting.
This was a very special visit because I think, how long have you been living in the Hamptons now?
I've been out in the Hamptons for 25 years, never visited it. Just showed people, hey, there's a lighthouse, and turned around.
So we visited there and lots of other things. So tell me a little bit about what brought you to the Hamptons and what brought you to the ukulele. You've got, Dion's got so many stories, I barely know where to begin.
Well, I've been working in the city. I had to get out and everybody, so I met a friend and I lived free with her for 20 years. And then finally she decided to go to Puerto Rico, so I had to buy my own house. And so I've been out there, and it's great to be in the Hamptons because you have jobs in the city. You can run in 2 hours and go back. So it's been great.
Now, when you say jobs in the city, what are you doing
Well,
to earn your keep these days?
Well, I started out as a piano player in lounges, a stand-up singer, a French chanteuse. And now, at this age, I've decided to start a comedy show. And and it works. I play around at all the clubs, and it's working at this late age.
How about that new career in comedy? I saw you perform at Caroline's.
Caroline's.
And, you have a couple of different hooks with your act. One of them's the ukulele,
Right.
And I think we'll get a little taste of some of what the other hooks are
Yeah.
coming up. But first of all, I want to go back a bit. We heard a little bit about your story
Yeah.
about how you got the ukulele, and you were just a kid, right?
I was
And-
just a kid. I was 12, 13 years old at Girl Scout camp, and guitars were in style. So I figured, okay, get me a guitar. And as you heard in the clip, they brought me the ukulele. And I was very popular for a couple of years playing the ukulele at the campfire. And even in bars and lounges, the guys say, hey, play it. And then I put it away in the closet for 20, 30 years. And then I decided if I want to sing on comedy stages, they don't have pianos, which I can do. I looked in the closet, and there's the ukulele.
Now, is this the same ukulele that dates back to when you were just a
Yes,
little girl?
exactly. There's a split down. I had to get it fixed, and it's still working. It's about, 60 years old.
60-some years. And look
Yeah.
at this. We've actually got matching ukulele because they're Martins, but yours are
Yeah.
a little bigger. So
Yeah. I don't know. It's a baritone or something. I don't know.
they're colored strings on it as well. Are they original strings?
No, they're not. Those
Oh.
are long gone, and these are Humanoff strings.
Human strings. Got the different color coding there for the
Right.
different.
Right.
Give us a couple of chords on that ukulele.
Okay.
That's the sound of the ukulele. We'll be hearing more from Dion in just a moment. First of all, we've got another clip. This is Dion and Nan out at Montauk Point. Check this out, and we'll be right back with more from Dion.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dion, and this is Nan, and we're at beautiful Montauk Point in the ocean, and we're going to sing the only ocean song we know, and it's about Bonnie, and he used to be my favorite dog, so we're going to sing My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Everybody, please. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Thank you, and thank you,
good
Nan.
night.
Oh, hi, I'm Dion, I said, my ukulele is about 60 years old, and it was just appraised at $1,600. And I'm 73 years old, and I was just appraised at $150. Where's the justice? Well, it isn't easy getting old, but I'm still having some fun. Thank heaven for senior sex. Grandchildren come to visit, but don't stay. Thank heaven for empty nests. Golf and tennis aren't the only sports we play. New hips, new knees from all the top physicians help us experiment with all the new positions. Thank heaven for pensions too. Thank heaven for them all, no matter which, no matter whose. With sex and money, seniors cannot lose. Oh, thanks. You know, it's ironic. I'm 70 years old, and I'm finally comfortable enough with my sexuality, really cut loose for the first time. And now, nothing works. I wish I had more fun before my parts became antiques. It's so frustrating. It's just like waiting 70 years, open a bottle of perfectly aged wine. You realize the cork's getting moldy and drying from the bottom up. Here's an example. I'm a lot less flexible than I used to be. Yeah. I haven't been able to do 69 since I was 69. Well, the best I can manage is 66, and then I gotta owe you 3. Everything's starting to go. My back and my eyesight, my hearing. With my bad hearing, dirty talk's much easier on the phone. My lover will get all frisky around midnight, give me a call and say, "What are you wearing?" And I'll get all coy and answer, "Depends." Well, most people say I look good for my age. Well, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not going to lie to you. I've had a little nip here, a little tuck there. You look closely, you can see it. I've also had breast surgery. Too much info? Well, a couple of years ago, my left breast was drooping twice as much as my right breast. And my lover started calling me one hung low. So I had to have some breast surgery. The doctor said that they had to be realigned. He said there had to be a realignment after 200,000 miles. And next week, I'm having my nipples rotated. Well, I finally had the surgery, and I had them evened out. Well, can't show you now, but I'll let you check under the hood later if you buy me a Pepsi. You know, despite the occasional physical breakdowns, I'm a lot more sexually confident than I was in my 20s. Back then, there were only 2 kinds of sexuality. Straight and terrifying. Nowadays, there are so many colors in the spectrum of sexual orientation, I can't keep it straight. Oh, pardon the expression. We got straight, gay, bi-curious, bi-married, bi with an explanation. We have straight acting gay, gay acting straight, gay friendly, openly gay, and Tom Cruise. Oh, maybe Oprah. We got transvestite, transgender, pre-op trannies, post-op trannies, autosexual, monosexual, pansexual, and metrosexual. You know, I'm not even sure what a metrosexual is. Does that mean I have to pay for sex using my Metro card? Can I get a senior discount? Is the MTA pimping me? You know, my friend and I just got around to looking at that movie called Brokeback Mountain. And now I'm thrilled because I've been asked to sing in the movie and be in a movie called Badback Mountain. It's about 2 gay cowgirls of a certain age who have lots of hot sex and then spend the next 6 weeks in the chiropractor's office. I'm thrilled because I've been asked to sing a cowboy medley in the film. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope are gay, where seldom is heard a homophobic word, and we knew how the cowboys round the fire do play. Homo, homo, on the range, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Hurry up, my jaws are tired. She just got a new vibrator, she'll be coming sooner than later. You can hear her top that mountain when she comes. Mary's in the kitchen with Dinah. Lucy's in the kitchen, I know. Susie's in the kitchen with Dinah. Dinah's just a big old hoe. Well, you know, I'm very kept my sexuality, excuse me, a secret for the last 50 years, and it's really huge for me coming out for the first time here on television. And I don't think I'm thrilled about it, but my girlfriend's happy, and my shrink is happy, and all the people I was afraid to tell are dead.
Mermaids, mermaids, swimming in the deep blue sea. Oh, how I want to be a mermaid, I swish my tail with glee. Of all the fishes in the deep blue sea, which one could I be? Instead of looking for the me and mermaid, it's time to find the mermaid in me. I said mermaids, there were mermaids swimming in the deep blue sea. Oh, how I want to be a mermaid, I swish my tail with glee. Of all the fishes in the deep blue sea, which one could I be? Instead of looking for the me and mermaids, it's time to find the mermaid. Gotta find the mermaid, time to find the mermaid in me. All right, we've got people watching online, and this is where we can see them. They're online at this website, which is ukeleledisco.com/live, and they've been watching along with us this evening and checking out what we're doing, Dion.
This is exciting.
We're so multimedia now. If you're watching on TV, you can check it out. Go to ukeleledisco.com/live, and there's a bunch of people there talking all about the performance tonight. That was great to see your act, Dion. Let me tell you, the first time you came
Yes.
to the cabaret and
Right.
surprised us all, it was quite a
It
treat.
surprised me too.
I guess you originally were playing at Caroline's when Freddie approached you, right?
Yes.
Perhaps you could tell us a little bit about that story.
Well, it was a great evening show at Caroline's, and one of the fellow who performed had about 30 of his friends in the audience, and they loved him and they loved me, and it was just fantastic. And then when I walked out, this nice fellow comes over to me and says, "Hey, we got a show. You could be on Midnight Ukulele Disco." And I said, "Okay, give me a card." Well, he didn't have a card, so I had to memorize it. And I tapped it in, and nobody got back to me for about 6 months, 8 months. Finally, I get the notice. Finally, I get it. And we go down into this Jimmy's restaurant, and we go there. Okay, I'm home. And I've been home every month. It's the last Saturday of
Last
every month.
Saturdays of the month at Jimmy's,
Yeah, Jimmy's on right past Chumley's on East 7th Street. That's how a lot of people know where it is.
You could track it down there, and I think we've got another show coming up on August 25th. You know what the theme is? It's going to be a beach
no.
party.
A beach party.
Come along in your beach gear, however you like. Wrap a towel around it. It's going to be fun. And,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, great.
So you can
So
come.
we need a beach song.
Yeah, we're working up some beach songs, and actually, talking about the beach, we've got some pictures from out of this weekend at the beach.
Uh-oh.
Check these out. This is from when we're out at the beach. There's you and Nan and me at that beautiful beach on the bay, and Freddie was there as well. That was such a beautiful day, and then we took a trip from there. Down, I think that was lobster dinner. You
Yes.
really treated us too well.
Oh, well.
And then down at the Montauk Lighthouse, it looks like three amigos there with the
It was a
ukuleles.
beautiful day. We picked the most beautiful day of the summer. This is a fantastic shot. We're seeing the lighthouse. Everybody should go. I don't know why I'm saying it, but they really should.
It's just a short trip,
Yeah.
right? Take the train down there.
Oh, here are the guys playing ukulele in my condo.
That was.
Ukulele never stopped the whole weekend.
I think we're going to have Freddie on the show sometime in the next few weeks or months coming up because we've been working up a song. It might be a trio. So at the cabaret, then, are there some of the performers there who have inspired you or perhaps given you some new ideas?
Yes, well, the first time I did this, I was petrified because I wasn't sure how a bunch of musicians were going to accept my comedy because I'd only done it in comedy shows, and it was greatly received. But the woman who went up after me, I think her name's Dana.
Dana McCoy.
Yeah. She starts out, and I'm sitting there, thank goodness it went great. This is about a year ago, more than a year ago, and she says, wow, there seems to be a lot of things to come. You know, this senior sex doesn't seem so bad. And so at first I was shocked, and I says, oh my goodness, that's a great word, title for a song. So I went home, I thought of what song might fit senior sex. Great idea. I'd never thought of it. And then Nan wrote the lyrics to Thank Heaven for Little Girls in 10 minutes. And the opening of my act was born, all because of Dana.
Thanks, Dana, for that. Have you got any other hints for new ukulele? Well, you're not a new ukulele player, but a recent reborn ukulele player. Any hints?
Well, I've survived for the last 50, 60 years on 3 chords.
Mm-hmm.
And I even bought the $25 ukuleles for my friends' young daughters, 12 and 11 years old, so they could start to learn it. And they even have videos now that teach you the ukulele. Of course, I'm taking lessons now from Jason, so I'm learning. Even maybe I'll have 4 chords next year.
With 4 chords, you can play every song in the world. That's what I say. Or you just
It's an easy instrument.
Mime your way through the rest.
Yeah, it's easy instrument.
Have you got another song for us?
Oh,
there?
yes, I do. I have another song that, I've been confused ever since I was a little child. And who do you go to when you're confused? When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I like women? Will I like men? Or something in between? Que sera, she said, you like men, I guarantee. Or else you'll go to therapy. Que sera, you'll go to therapy. So I did the wedding thing. My new rich husband, his name was Lee. He didn't thrill me, he didn't charm. I liked his niece, Marie. Que sera, he said, who do you like, me or Marie? I said, I like you both, you see. So let's try a 3. Que sera. So we did a 3. Now after many, many years, I still don't know which team I'm on. I love the boys, I love the girls, I tell you honestly. Que sera, human sexuality. It's all such a mystery. I just love sex, you see. Que sera.
We'll catch you in a couple of weeks at the cabaret.
Right, and then Caroline's in the fall.
Caroline's in the fall.
Don't Tell Mama, and Duplex, etc.
How can people find you? You have a website?
I have a website. It's www.dionforest.com. www.dionforest.com.
www.dionforest.com.
D-Y-A-N.
D-Y-A-N.
Yeah, that's how I spell it.
Or come to the cabaret and see her there. And I'll see you all again in a week's time. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, hi, I'm Dion, everybody. And this song we're going to sing in honor of a wonderful, wonderful day spent with friends from the Ukulele Disco Cabaret. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. And the sun is as high as an elephant's eye. And it looks like it's going clear up to the sky. Everyone. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Thank you.